This CNN chart shows the number of executive orders by our recent presidents back to Eisenhower. And what it's showing here is how many executive orders they had made by October 13. And here's Eisenhower in the World War II post-war era, baby boom and the great thriving of the economy. And Kennedy and Johnson through the ramping up Vietnam years. Joe Biden has made 42 executive orders in his first 14 days in office. 14 days, 42 executive actions. So I want to put a line for him on the chart comparing the rate at which he's given executive orders to the rates at which these other presidents did. Chart of 267 days from inauguration to October 13. The Eisenhower had the most executive orders issued in that period with 60. Now Biden is on course to do 800. And I want to put his line on here to compare, but we only go to 60 here, so I have to shrink this down to get it to fit on the page with Biden's line. So we have to shrink this one down to where it's proportionally correct.
Okay, so we'll select this area. Let's see if we can scale it down to be 55 wide. It's 75 right there. This is hard to believe, isn't it? Yeah, that's 55. It's 56. That's good enough for me right now.
I can see where 13 of them would go in there. Biden is issuing executive orders at this greater rate as compared to the most in history. Why was this able to happen? How did the executive branch get that much a stranglehold on government? Well, Congress controls the money, see, and they've been robbing the till for years. In recent years, Congress has gotten a lot more blatant. George W. Bush, he came into office with a complete plan for war on his desk on September 11, 2001. And in the year to come, every 3 months he borrowed 79, 80, 81 billion dollars, 80,000 millions every 3 months, and a couple times in there he threw us a check, you know, $300. And I looked at that check and I felt about it just what I'm telling you right now, that there was just the biggest grab of money from the American public you've ever seen. We've got just a few men in power and we got millions of us out here working. That's where value comes from. It's from work. If a man goes out and digs rocks out of the ground, you owe him money for the rocks and you owe him money for the digging. And what do we owe you for letting us get on your dirt? You don't own the dirt, bitch. I'm sorry. I need a bullhorn, don't I? In 2008, when John McCain said the economy was fundamentally strong, the world economy was going to crash. And that was another grab. We did that was it called TARP? I think they threw a tarp over our heads so we couldn't see what they was doing. And I don't believe they sent us our cut on that thing. They said, yeah, we got shovel ready projects and all this crap. That was their plan. And that was another grab. And Congress would love to get some good work done for the American people. I know they would, but they don't have any money. They are broke because they gave it all away. And they gave it to their wives and their brothers and all like that. And everybody's talking about Biden and his son Hunter Biden going over there to Belarus or to Ukraine or what and getting the big bucks for, a communication liaison with power in the USA. Well, do you know why nothing was done about that? Of course you do. I bet you do. Because they all do it. The men that would have had to stood him up in court said, you can't be president of the United States right now because we're just going to go ahead and keep Donald Trump. I'm sorry. I do not want to see them strip him of his ability to be elected again in 2024. I won't be here. But, either he will be a completely deflated man in the public opinion and, it would be pointless for him to run, or else we're going to be begging him. Joe Biden's going to be begging him, please come back. Please come back. We need you. I don't know. I really don't. And you don't either. We don't know what's going to happen. We can only guess. But my guess is Biden is going to pass a lot of executive orders. And so anyhow, the fact that Congress gave all the money away and padded their pockets, that ineffective Congress paved the way for Donald Trump to come in here and make 49 executive orders, and we didn't say anything, You just said, well, what the hell? Congress ain't doing nothing. Well, let's see what he can do. I mean, he did, after all, have our good in mind, right? And so we let him do that way. And then, so here comes Joe Biden now. Donald Trump has magnified, he's doubled the power of the executive branch. And so Biden comes in. Congress ain't going to do nothing to stop him. Republican as they are, they're not going to be able to stop him with those executive orders. And Trump paved the way.